Hi, my name is Mike Nash and I'm holding in my hands a copy of Aggressive Health. This is the book that took me 5 years to write and even longer to research. And the book came out in 2002-2003. But since that time it's had 2 massive overhauls and 2 updates. And the latest edition has got that image on the back. So I wanted to put this video together to share with you a few key principles of what it is that you're going to learn once you've got a copy of Aggressive Health in your hands. First of all, you're going to learn about a foundation of foods which have to form the foundation of your diet. And if they don't, then you run the risk of continuing to eat the foods that Western civilization and mass marketing are putting on you, the crisps, the chocolate, the microwave food, the pizzas, the packaged foods. And by continually eating those foods, then you run the risk of having a toxic sludge build up in your body, putting on excess weight through an increase in toxicity, and basically taking on non-foods that really your body wasn't designed to have. So we teach you how to avoid those foods, not by just eliminating them, but by embracing a foundation of foods which not only make you feel good, make you look sexy, clear up your skin, make your hair lustrous, make your eyes sparkle, but really will help shed unwanted body fat as well. We then move into more technical subjects, like for example the subject of fat. Did you know that 60% of the dry weight of your brain is made from a long chain omega-3 fatty acid called DHA? Well, let me ask you this question: are you getting that in your diet? Do you know if you're getting it in your diet? You know, once you understand a few key principles like this, and what you can do, you can feel a sense of confidence that you're moving away from diseases such as Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, and moving more towards optimal health and peak performance brain states, where basically you feel sharp and alert and you feel energized. We then move on to the important subject of triggering the switches that kickstart your fat metabolism. See, my question to you is this: how would you like to feel like an emotional dynamo, have stable blood sugar levels, have stable hormone levels, and be able to eliminate cravings from your life? Now you might think, come off it, that's impossible. Well listen, it's not impossible when you know what foods to select and you know the strategy to use to employ them. And it's not rocket science. I mean, everyone eats 3-4 meals a day, so you just need to know when to put certain foods into your diet in order to keep your blood sugar level stable, keep your hormone level stable, and then you'll reap the rewards where you will feel stable and you'll feel energized and you'll be more motivated to do things like exercise, which incidentally isn't about burning calories. Forget that concept. That's a concept from the 80s, from the 70s. Exercise is important because it sharpens the insulin receptor. Now there's a massive rise in diabetes, type 2 diabetes in today's society. Part of it's because of the rise in sugar consumption and the rise in trans fatty acid consumption. Listen, once you understand some of these principles, you can eliminate those foods easily because you won't even crave them. And also, by engaging in some simple exercises, you can sharpen the insulin receptor and you can steer away from type 2 diabetes. Okay, it's been done, it's easy to do, you just need the strategy. We talk about that in Aggressive Health. We then talk about the super hormones, which is probably the most technical subject in the middle of the book. Even if you skip that subject and you moved on, what you're going to find is you're going to learn about strength training, how to employ it, how it helps furnish the creation of youth-enhancing hormones. Then we move on to the subject of stress, because look, 21st century living for most people in the Western world is stressful. You know, you look at the collapse of the economy, you look at people who've got money worries. What you need to do is have a strategy in place where you can eliminate stress, because once you've eliminated it, you can feel more resourceful and you can move towards a solution to help you achieve the life that you want. So we talk about that, and we talk about mind technology and how harmonizing brainwave function and optimizing brain chemistry and neurotransmitter equilibrium. You know, some of these subjects might sound a bit technical, but let me tell you, so was driving a car until you mastered it. You can't tell me you wasn't stressed when you was learning to drive a car. You can't tell me you weren't stressed on your driving test. Well listen, I've written this in the book, but I think your ability to master your health and move away from states of disease and dysfunction is a lot more important than your ability to move a metal box around a strip of tarmac. Okay, so ponder on that point, meditate on that point and think about that. So what we want you to do is spiral towards optimal health. It's as simple as that. You know, when you get to the end of the book and we talk about principles of longevity, you know, a question for you to think about right now is, how long do you want to live? Because let me tell you, if you don't think it's worth living beyond 70 or 80 years old, you've got to remember your genetic potential is way above that. So if you die any younger than that, it means you've not reached your genetic potential, and in order for you to not reach your genetic potential, you must have suffered some sort of disease and dysfunction. I don't want you suffering any kind of disease and dysfunction. Okay, so you need to master these principles. So listen, if you don't really want to read the book, come back to the site, come back to aggressivehealth.co.uk, watch as many videos as you can, educate yourself, but I suggest you get a copy of this book because it will form the foundation of your future with regards to your health. And if you want to check out the writing style, then look at the link below, download the table of contents, download the introduction, have a read through that, see if you like it. If you like it, get your copy today. On Amazon it's about $16.99, we sell it for £20, we give away two free CDs as well, which are well worth listening to. So, hope you enjoyed that video, we look forward to seeing you on the next video.